What's going on, y'all? It's Big Facts again, coming at you with another video. So on this channel, I want to start this new series, and I want to title it, Is She Ready to Be a Wife? And the reason why I bring that up is because Love and Hip Hop TV personality star Alexis Sky had recently took onto Instagram, and this was posted on the Shade Room where I seen it, where she went on a bit of a tirade, basically disparaging men, typical, liberal women tactic, and kind of thinking that she's flipping the script on them by saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but women supposed to turn felons, cheaters, community dick, and liars into kings. Oh, okay. The irony. And this is coming from a woman who's clearly, been passed around, has been around and stuff. And suddenly now she does not like the tag of being a hoe, and because nobody's willing to put a ring on it, she now is trying to shift blame onto other men and saying, well, if they can do it, or if they have so many different problems, why do we have to build them up? And where she's mistaken is this. Number one, women do not have to build up men at all right? A king is born a king right from the jump, irregardless of the situations that he goes through. He may be going through certain hiccups in life, but he will overcome that, and in due time, he will reclaim his rightful place. All right. And for you religious folks out there, as the saying goes, a man, listen to this, a man who findeth a wife, not a woman who findeth a wife, but a man who findeth a wife finds a good thing. All right. That's how the saying goes. So what a lot of these women in society today fail to realize and fail to understand is this, that they are not the gatekeepers of commitment. That falls into men. What women are the gatekeepers of is sex. And because now this society promotes, sexual promiscuity amongst women, they call it sexual liberation. They give it all sorts of code names or whatever. Because women have now devalued that gatekeepership they have of sex, they're now trying to reclaim something else, which is commitment. And that is holding by men. Men aren't giving that up. That's the last thing men actually pretty have in this society, which is the role on whether they're going to commit to you to be your husband or not, or be your boyfriend, whatever it may have. Men are the gatekeepers of commitment. And because many men have at least some brain cells left to not be committed to a woman who's been passed around or has had, her quote unquote hoe phase, these women are upset about that. Because they feel like they're spending time with these men, they should make them a wife. But it's like, no. Why would you carry a woman who has allowed multiple strange men into her? All sorts of spirits, all sorts of baggage, from daddy issues to bad credit to, she's still trying to find her way in life. Why would you want to wife that? Especially in today's society, where we see things about power couples. One thing that can make or break you in this life, other than, your career ambitions and stuff, is who you choose as your spouse. All right. I've been given this advice by somebody, very smart person. Who you choose as your spouse can make or break you in this society, especially in this lifetime that we're in. Many of these women do not come from a, stable environment where they've seen, the works of maintaining a relationship, seeing the monotony that comes with it. A lot of the times women just get married just for the Instagram likes and the thrills, and think that it's going to be like that all the rest of your life, when it's not. It's going to be very mundane, very same thing, routine. And a lot of these women are not ready for the routine and the work for that. Coupled with the fact that they come with the extra baggage of, being passed around, being with multiple men. And then that guy is supposed to turn a blind eye to that because of what? Because you're married to her? No, absolutely not. You made a decision. You thought you were grown. You thought you can sleep around and then, be with multiple men and think that shit is okay, when it's not. It has its repercussions. And these women now that have done that are suffering from that. Now, are there a few simps out there that have ended up wifing these women? Sure. But let's be real. A lot of these women do not want those beta male simps. They do not want them at all. For many reasons. They know that they could run around on them, play their little games with them, That man won't stand up to her, check her, put her in place. There's order. There is order when it comes to a relationship. Even in the business world, you have the CFO, you have a CIO, you have a CMO, all of it. All of them are executives in that. And they all answer to what? The CEO. So you have to take the same thing in life. We are all executives when it comes to relationships. We all have our own duties. A man is supposed to preside over the woman, maintain the household, maintain that kind of stability in there, be that rock, be that foundation. The woman is supposed to preside over the children, help rear them, nurture them, bring them up in their earlier stages. But at the end of the day, men and women all answer to who? The Most High, who is the CEO in this. A lot of women do not understand that concept and foundation. What they're trying to do is they're trying to usurp authority. They're trying to have dominion over the man, bully the man on what he should do, tell him on how to be a real man, when most of these women don't even know who their father is, have never had a male figure in their life. That is why that's why they claim that they have issues like daddy issues. Now, if a man is back to her topic, but if a man is a felon, a cheater, community dick, a liar, why are you even attracting such men to begin with? All right. That tells a lot about you. That if you do not want those type of men, or to try to convert those type of men, then why do you keep attracting that? Why are you even claiming that? Because you should be around, well put together men that are not all those things. And those men exist. But again, to her, because she, like most women, very chaotic, like problems, like drama, they want to continue to go with those type of men because those men spark that thrill in them that they're always seeking for, that drama, that attention seeking, that chaos in their life. Those women want that. So when you see women like this point this out or, say things like this just goes to show you that 1, she's a liberal woman. 2, she's not ready to be a wife. And 3, most importantly, she is trying to usurp authority. She is trying to have dominion over you. She's upset because the only thing she had, which was being the gatekeeper of sex, allowing which man to enter in her, she has now devalued that. And she's looking to have value in something else, in which is commitment. All right. But men out there, please hold on to that. Men, this is the last bastion that we have, which is, being able to dictate who we marry, who we end up proposing to. Sooner or later, women will get frustrated. You're going to start seeing, I guarantee it, you're going to start seeing a huge increase in women proposing to men. That's how it's going to be. But that's going to backfire on them. I think at that point, that would be the final straw, because you're going to just see a lot of the responses women are going to get from that are not going to be in their favor, are definitely not going to be in their favor. But I want to hear what y'all have to say about this. Like, comment, subscribe down below. I'm out.